Hey, collective. So, there are people, I can't say females because there's males doing it too. They do these rituals to where they got the incubus and succubus entities attached to them in order for them to go ahead and astral travel to people in order to try to steal or harness their energy. Some of them even do binding work on people. When I woke up, I heard the name Fancy. I know somebody by that name as well, and that's the download. Another thing they wanted me to say, I don't know if some of y'all watched that movie. It's an old, very old movie that came out in the 1980s, and it was called Critters. They're saying for those of you guys that do these rituals, and those of you that do have this the succubus, the sex demon attached to y'all, that's what you guys, that is what that thing really looked like. So even if you astral travel to somebody, if this person has has foresight, right, they're gonna pick up on your energy. But the demon that they see, or the thing what they see, it looks like a critter, it looks like one of those things. So basically that's the energy signature that you guys are walking around with. And then some of your guys try to paint yourselves to be, some like upright people, but you got a whole, ugh. Also, they're saying somebody was trying to hide somebody's existence, the truth about who somebody really is, but it's already gotten out to the right people as to who that person is. They're saying, so whoever these people are, it could be a group or a few people. It's more than one that's involved in the situation and trying to keep somebody's true identity covered or hidden, because they signed off on legal documents in this person's name, so they created some sort of fraud. They're saying for some of you guys there was some sort of perjury that was also committed. Somebody lied in the court of law. I think that came out in another channeling that I had as well. They're saying all of this stuff is now being uncovered. So these people, they're still trying to do binding work, trying to do binding work on people so that, they can try to keep it covered up, but it's already being exposed. Like at this point, there's no more ways that you can hide this stuff. Hiding it is not gonna happen. They go as far, there's even saying they're going as far as trying to do a lot of different like death magic, death curses on certain people, because it's either they're gonna try to keep it covered. If they can't keep it covered, they're trying to find different ways to get this person, to off this person, is what basically. They're also saying there's physical hitman that's involved in this situation. In the Virgo reading, I did say to keep you guys eyes open because you're being tailed. So that's something else you guys need to look into. There's also, they're saying something about some land. Somebody left somebody some land, and a group of, they just said criminals. A group of criminals took that land and turned it over to somebody else. They're saying all these people that's implicated is gonna go down for that. They said that land was in somebody else's name, and somebody went behind the scenes and removed that person's name and give that to somebody else as payment in order to do work for them. So I'm picking, yeah, they're saying a wizard. They went to some sort of wizard or somebody that looks at themselves as some sort of wizard, and they didn't have money to pay this person. So the way that they were able to pay this person off was by giving this other person's land for themselves. They're saying everybody that's implicated is gonna they got some bad repercussions to go through. They're also saying, guys, be very careful, especially if anybody comes to you with that spiritual wife or spiritual husband talk. I know back in 2018, was it 2018? 2017, somewhere around there, somebody was talking to me about that. Oh, you can get yourself a spiritual husband and they take care of you. That is bullshit. If somebody comes to you guys about getting that sort of attachment on your spirit or on your soul, guys, do not do that, because a spiritual spouse, okay, a spiritual spouse is sent in your life to block your every move. And if any of you guys are aware that you got that type of attachment, or that's something you need to get off of you, that's something you need to have removed off of you like ASAP, because that entity is basically blocking your life from you receiving any true anything, like from you being able to have true love, you being able to make the type of money you want to make, stuff like that. A spiritual spouse does not, and I repeat, a spiritual spouse does not give you the leeway that you need, or allow you to have the life that you want to live. They're basically conjured up by whoever demonic people, to block your entire existence, literally. Okay? A spiritual spouse is a demonic entity. Yeah, pretty much. A spiritual spouse is a demonic entity. That's not something that you want to have attached to you at all. Okay? And if you, like I said, if you know, or you have any idea that you might have this type of attachment on you, you want to get it off. Okay? You want to get it off. That, because, baby. They're also saying for some of you guys, there's somebody that's trying everything to hold on to your energy. So I said, I don't even know what reading I said it in, but some of you guys need to do cord cutting from people from your past, or people that you just know, basically, whether they're friends, family, whatever. You need to get these people cut. You need to do some sort of cord cutting with these people, so that this person or people can be removed from your life, because a lot of these people were sent in your life as blockages, not just in this life, but also in past lives as well. Okay? They just showed me that somebody's losing their mind. Somebody is losing their mind because of whatever they did to you, whatever somebody sent out to you, collective. It's I don't know. Well, it's the full moon, so they sent something to you to affect you during this full moon, and apparently it backfired. is what my guides are saying. It backfired. So now this person is losing their whole mind, is what my guides just said. This person is losing their whole mind. They're now saying something about somebody was sick. People, there's a few people that were sick or are sick. They know that they're sick. Collective, for some of you guys, these people not only try to put binding spells from you to them, but also to on your child to them. And they're saying for some of you, well, for all of you guys, once you do that cord cut in, somebody is gonna bleed out. Something like somebody that's already sick real bad. Once you do that cord cut in off of you and your child and or children, these people are gonna fall ill. Whatever they did, they're not gonna be able to reattach themselves to you guys. And once you do that cord cut, and somebody or some of these people are just gonna start passing away. You might hear like people from your past passing away, but that's because these people were doing things to you in the back end, and then when they fell ill, they tried attaching themselves to you and your children as a form of life support, is what my guides are saying. Okay, in order for them not to pass away, or for them not to fall ill the way that it was, they tried attaching themselves to your energy. And they're saying your guides, your ancestors couldn't really do much, because if it's something that you're unaware of, they can't really like attack these people once these people are attached and binded to your energy. But once you guys do that cord cutting, they can go ahead and do what it is that they need to do. They're saying for once that cord cutting is done, some of these people, they're literally just gonna fall sick, where they're just gonna start passing away 12 as I'm saying this. So it's gonna be a major mirror effect for some of these people. Okay, they just said what you put out is what you get back. The energy that you put out is the energy that you get back. And for some of these people, God knows what they did to you, so the energy might even intensify. Okay, because it's only so much we can do here on the physical realm, but you can't your guides can do everything. Like I said, especially if some of these people have or had themselves attached to you and your kids' energies, it's only so much that they could have done, because if according to them attacking them, with them being attached to you, you guys would have gotten some of that energy as well. But so they're saying once you guys can get these people energies off of yours, they'll go ahead and they'll carry out the rest of the work that needs to be done on their end. This says somebody's losing their hair. So they're saying somebody started losing their hair because of whatever they did to you. And then they started regaining it because this person had themselves attached to you. And they're saying for some of you guys that did some sort of cleansing work, or if some of you guys already did some sort of cord cutting, this person, they're gonna go, but yeah, they just said alopecia. This person is gonna lose all their hair. They're saying it's more than one, especially if there were people who sent you guys, what you call that, hair curses. They're now losing their shit. They're saying for some of you guys, some of you guys might end up even losing your appetite. And that's because some of these people did obesity and fat curses on you as well. So a lot of things right now in this full moon is backfiring. Your ancestors is sending back a lot of work. So if you wake up and you have no appetite, like you just don't care to eat anything, my guide is saying that's the reason why. It's because the reason you was eating so much in the past, it's because of whatever curses, hexes, and shit that these people were sending out to you guys, okay? You have got to be more careful. They just said the power of 3. What does that mean? Okay, let's see. Something is gonna happen in 3s? Is that what y'all trying to say? That's what I heard, guys. The power of 3. So it's either whatever is happening or whatever is going to happen to these people, it's going to be happening in 3s. Let me see. I'm trying to see what they're trying to say. There's an audiobook about it. So I'm going to have to probably look into that, but I'm not. The Doctor Who. I never heard of that before. And there's some sort of there's some sort of seasonal thing. I might have to look into that. I'm trying to see what this means. The perfect number, the number of harmony, wisdom, and understanding. It was also a number of time, past, present, and future, life, birth, life, death, beginning, middle, end. It was the number of the divine. So I'm picking up here, guys, the divine is working in you guys' favor, whatever is happening. So some of you guys may also be have protection or be connected to the elementals as well. So not only do you have your ancestors and your spirit guides, some of you guys also have like cosmic beings and stuff that's also working in you guys' favor right now. Because that's what I heard. I just heard that they just said the power of 3. That's why I tried to ask them, like, what does that mean? But they didn't say anything else after that. That's why I went to try to look it up. So for some of you guys, that might be something you want to look into as well. Okay, I know a lot of times when I tell you guys to do certain rituals and stuff, I tell you guys to do it like in 3s or do it in 3 days, stuff like that, because usually when they have me doing work, that's how I do my stuff as well. Either 3 days in a row or using, 3 of everything that I'm doing. So this is what, I guess this message is significant to somebody or to some of you guys, okay? So you might want to look deeper into that as well. Anything else? They're saying there's somebody or people that's trying to attach themselves to your life force. So once you do that cord cutting, you want to also make sure you do that cord cutting from your life force as well, okay? Not just from your spirit, but also from your life force, your kundalini, and so forth, okay? Especially if some of these people is from your past lives, okay? You could have possibly be intimate with some of these people unbeknownst to you in a past life. So this is why they're saying you need to make sure you do a cord cutting, not just on your physical, but also from your life force, all right? They're saying there's a few people or somebody that's suffering with prostate, something with their prostate, whether it's prostate cancer. They just said for some of them it's hemorrhoids. Some of these people, there's whatever these people have been doing, collective, everything is going back. So if these people were trying to do anything to your prostate, or they try to make you have any type of prostate issues, blockages, whatever, it's now happening to them. It's now happening. It's now being done to them. So like I said, everything that has been done is now backfiring onto these people. I'm not really picking up anything else. They just showed me, wow. So, I'm not too prone with how this incubus, succubus, demon things work. But they just showed me a lady, and it's like this person, I don't know if that's what this person was using as to have some sort of life force. But Spirit is saying if you have an incubus or a succubus attachment to you, once that energy is expelled from your physical body, it takes a toll on you, like on you as a human, because that's basically a spiritual entity. It's a demon. So once it's in you, it allows you to feed on the energy of others, right? Because that's how, like, there's people, and they might tell you, oh, they don't really eat too much, or this and this. And the reason why some of these people don't really eat is because the way that they eat is by feeding off of people energy. Because again, a succubus or incubus is a sex demon. So the way that these people are fed is through the energy source of others. This is one of the reasons why some of them wait till it's like nighttime before they astral travel to people. And that's where, what that thing is called, sleep paralysis. They say that's where that stems from. Like sometimes you might wake up and you can't move, right? It's like you're just stuck there. You can't get up or nothing, but you can feel like a heavy weight on top of you. That's because there's there's some sort of demonic entity on you. And the reason why you can't move, the reason why you feel paralyzed, is because this demon or whatever it is, right, it's now sucking your life force. When you wake up later on, right, and they're saying for some of you guys, it puts you back to sleep. And once you wake back up, your energy for your life force is depleted. You wake up and you have no energy to do anything for the rest of that day. The Spirit is saying that's because that's how these things feed, right? And once they, for some of you guys, the brighter your light, that's why some of these people are drawn to you, right? They're saying that's another reason why you got to be careful, and you got to be, be very aware of, the people that you guys, are intimate with, because some of these people have these sort of attachment. For some of you guys, you might feel like that person, want to have sex with you all the time, right? This person, like, no matter what you do, this person is just like, they just try to make it seem like, I love you so much, right? For those of you that may be in relationships, I love you so much that I just want to share my love with you. But the Spirit is saying no. What that thing inside that person is doing is literally sucking your life force. That's why some people, they feel like they're in love with certain people, but it's not love. It's just the the succubus or the incubus entity that's inside of that person. And they're saying for some of you guys, like if you're in an open marriage, open relationship, and you guys share partners and so forth, they're saying sometimes, you know, that person has an incubus on them, or sometimes both of you might have an incubus or succubus on you, and sometimes you don't know because the other person was the one who went to somebody to have that work done. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what is this? So this is something some of you guys want to look into, right? Like, they're saying the rabbit hole gets, you know, it goes way deeper than some of you guys think. You know, some of you guys feel like you're just sexually attracted or drawn to somebody, and it really and truly sometimes, you know, some of these people got sirens and stuff attached to them. I hear some people in the tarot world, when they read cards, some of them saying, oh, a siren is a beautiful. No, if you do your research on what a siren is is literally like a sex demon as well, and it lures you to your death. You know what I mean? So you might be drawn to somebody for the wrong reasons, and that's one of the reasons why. It's because of these attachments. But what they showed me was whatever attachment that was in or on someone, once that entity excuse me, once that entity, yeah, wow, once that entity leaves that person's vessel, right, this person falls, like they're gonna get real ill, right? Because now I no longer need your vessel, especially if they found something else, somebody else that has a larger life force. They go ahead and they attach themselves to that person, you know. And once these entities leave your life force, you basically fall sick, right? They're trying to shut me the fuck up. You basically will fall ill. Damn. Let me drink some water. You fall ill from that energy force leaving you, because that's how you've been feeding. Whoever this person or people are, once that entity leaves them, this person is gonna be like puking and all types of shit. They're saying for some of them, it's gonna allow them to purge the energies out of them, but for some of them, they're gonna fall ill until they pass away. Especially if these people are, you know, has been people that has been having problems with their, like having, like they had health issues and so forth. If these people like already had health issues, that's what's gonna happen to them. They're just gonna end up falling ill until they pass away, once that entity leaves their actual vessel. Okay. Okay, guys, they're telling me to leave it there. They're saying I've given enough information for now. So once they give me some more messages later on, I'll come back on then. Or I'll do, I don't know if I'm doing any more sign readings. I might later on. But until then, I'll talk to you guys. I love you all, and enjoy the rest of your day or your weekend. Ciao for now.